guys, so this was a highly requested video. Everybody was wondering sort of how I afford everything as a single mom and with a baby. Well, now she's a toddler. So I decided to make this video budgeting with a baby, but this is the single mom edition. And this is to show you how I do it as a single mom. Now, everybody has a different budget, everybody has different expenses, and it's different for everybody, but this is to give you an idea of my budget. So first, I start out with my total income. This is a little personal, but I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys. My total income monthly is $3,694, and give or take a few dollars. Of course, it will change a little bit, but this is my net income. You always want to start off with your net income, and your net income is the income with your taxes taken out, because I don't even count, my total income before taxes is taken out, because I don't get that monthly. I count what I receive monthly in my pocket, because that's what I can spend. So I do pretty good as a single mom. It's taken me 2 years to get to this point, and so this is what I start off with each month. So then I break my bills down. I first do housing bills. So my rent is $758 a month. My water is about $50 a month. Electric's about $80, and internet and cable are both about $90 together. So that's just, an estimate. I usually go a little higher than it actually is, like the highest it would be, because it's better to go a little higher than, say 1 month my water is like, 40, and then 1 month it's 50. You never know. It just depends how much you use. But I just go based off of the highest it's ever been, or the highest I think it will ever be. So then my total for that is $978 a month, and that's just for housing expenses. The next thing I break it down to is child expenses. Now this is where it gets pricey having a child. I have a 2-year-old, so her daycare is actually cheaper than infants and younger children, because as they get older, daycare costs go down. And so right now I pay $540 a month for daycare for Marley, and that's actually $135 a week. And it's a pretty decent daycare. I love her daycare actually. Realistically, being a single mom, I need to work to pay my bills and support my child, and I don't have family who can watch her Monday through Friday during the day because all of my family works. So I do put Marley in daycare. And then diapers, I spend about $50 a month, and diaper costs have actually gone down because Marley is now potty training. She's working on it. So we've been going on the potty a lot more. And then I buy a box of wipes from Target each month, and I think like 10 or 11 packages. I don't remember how many come in there, but it's like a package of wipes, and it's about $15 for the box. And I usually just buy one of those a month, and then usually 2 boxes of diapers a month. And then that's excluding shampoo, diaper cream, bottles, toys, etc., like anything they need. That doesn't include any of that. That's just my basic cost that I know I'm going to have each month. So my total child expenses are $605. Next, we have pets. Now, not everybody has pets. Not everybody can afford them. It is a luxury, but I can afford it, and I love my pets, and they are part of my family. So I do include them in the budget because it does cost money having a pet. I spend about $20 on dog food a month, and that's for, a big bag, and they do get good food. And then cat food, I spend about $20 a month. They eat less than dog. And my horse, I just spend $35 to get his feet trimmed each month. And so that's excluding vet bills or anything, but I don't include vet bills because they usually go to the vet once a year unless something happens. So that's just my monthly cost for having a pet. And so my total for my pets is $75. Next, I'm going to do extra necessities, and these are monthly costs I know I have each month. These aren't going anywhere. These are pretty, firm on how much they are a month. And so first we have gas, and I spend about $100 at the most in gas a month. Food, I spend about $330 at the most each month, and I include that's eating out and stuff too, okay? So $330 a month is for groceries and eating out. My credit card bill is $30 a month. That's the minimum payment. I do use a credit card because I am working on building my credit. And so I do have credit card bill, $30 a month. My phone bill, I'm on my dad's family plan, and I just pay him a month. So it's $45 a month paying him. And so my total for all of this is $505, and that's excluding insurance. That's without insurance. My mom pays my car insurance, and starting next year, like once it's up this year, I have to pay my insurance myself, which I'm not too stressed about because this is what I do for a living, so I'm going to find myself the best insurance I can find. And then health insurance, I'm on my mom's plan also because she has a really good plan through work and it's really cheap, and so she does help me with that. And so my total is $505 for all of those necessities, I know I'm going to have each month. So now that I've added up my, basic bills that I know I have every single month, I'm going to deduct them from my total that I started off with. So I started off with $3,694, and then you subtract housing, the child expenses, pets, and all the etc. cost. And so my new total, which I like to call leftovers, is $1,531. But we aren't done yet. That was just my cost for living. Then I use my leftovers and I take those and I put those in savings. And then I pull what I need from there. The reason I do this is emergencies. Definitely. You never know when something's going to happen in life. Like one month I had to have new tires because mine were like rotting on my car, and that cost $400. And then last month my starter on my car wasn't working and I had to replace it. That was $200. And just every month you never know what's going to happen, what type of emergency is going to happen. You have medical bills. A few months ago I lost my job and I still had bills. My bills didn't go anywhere, but I wasn't having an income, and thank God I had savings to keep paying my bills. And so that's what it's great to have savings, especially as a single mom. And then I also use, all these leftovers for clothes that you need, any entertainment, like if you buy the movie, go to a movie, if you go to the museum, to the zoo, anything like that, entertainment cost, housing essentials like napkins, paper towels, dish soap, laundry soap, all of that stuff you have, cleaning stuff, anything you have when you have a house. And then you have bath essentials like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothbrush, toothpaste, toilet paper, all of that stuff. If you're a girl, you have makeup, and then just any other basic needs or want, anything I need for Marley, like, toys, clothes, just anything I need for her. So that right there is my budget. I definitely feel very blessed because as a single mom, it's hard out there. You have to pay everything yourself, living off one income. I have not always had a good income like this. It took me a couple years to work up to this. For the most part, I was making like half of this, and I wasn't able to live by myself. I had to have roommates or live with my parents. But now, I am an adult, and I've gotten to the point where I can make enough to live off of comfortably. And so I'm very blessed and very thankful. But I do want you to know it did take me actually 3 years from when I found out I was pregnant to get to this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thanks for watching.